So
we live.
Last time, it's Joseph and Cameron, by the way.
Yeah.
We're doing
again. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So last time we were talking, I brought up this surreal experience I had spending the night at a girl's dorm at her college, and I was just up in the middle of the night. It felt like nothing outside of that room existed.
Yeah.
It was just me and this girl next to me. Her cat was in the room too. She had a support animal. Such a sweet cat. Like once she finally warmed up to.
Service cat?
Yeah.
Those are things?
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
Fine. It's like a therapy pet.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not the point.
Okay. This goes with this, I promise.
Yep.
I should have... Man, if you would have mentioned this last video, it would have tied in because it's school-based. By the way, this is being recorded right after.
Yeah, right, yeah. We realized we had a really cool topic to talk about, so we wanted to
split it up because an hour long...
It's supposed to be small segments.
But anyways, last time we were talking about school and the differences between high school and college. And you mentioned service animals. So at my school, they actually have times where they have service or like therapy animals come in, and people just go in and like sit on the floor and pet them. I'm like, this is college. This is college. Like, it's great. And you know what? Like, it's crazy. Like, I walked into school. It was my last final, and they were talking about they're having a nap time.
What the fuck? That's great.
It's great, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it's college.
Yeah, what happened?
We're all going to, like, sleep in the... I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, carry on with your story.
So it was just me and her and the cat in the room. It felt like nothing outside. There was even a window. I looked outside the window. It didn't feel like it. You know, it was like me and whatever it is that I'm thinking about. It's like one of those...
You and your thoughts.
Yeah. You know, it's when you're reading a book and the main character, the only thing that's going on is the main character is thinking about himself. Like, in that moment of the book, literally nothing else is happening. So it's almost like you're becoming aware that you're in that part of your story.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not the first time it's happened. Like there's another recent time that it's happened. There was this one night, 2 nights. There was this one night where I pulled an all-nighter because I couldn't sleep. Jeez. I wound up rewatching the movie for like the 5th time. I rewatch it to...
What movie?
Right, it's called Before We Go. It has Chris Evans in it. It's an amazing movie. But so I rewatched that movie a lot because I take a lot of inspiration from it, dialogue-wise and everything like that. And so I rewatched that movie. I did a bunch of my own writing, like music writing or anything like that. And before I knew it, it was 7 in the morning. And I had gone off of Xbox at like 11 that night because I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to bed. Didn't happen.
Jeez.
So...
okay. Sorry to interrupt. I am so sorry, listeners, for my chair. Yeah. If you're hearing that popping and squeaking, I am trying my best to stay in one position, but it's like I move even the slightest bit, it's like so. Yeah. Yeah.
No. No. I was. Were you gonna say something?
I can't think like as of now if I've had any like surreal, like experiences. It's
like you said earlier. Like the whole feeling, the whole vibe that I had that one night I pulled an all-nighter. That was my first all-nighter since the beginning of senior year.
All-nighters are terrible.
Yeah, the worst. But that was my first all-nighter since the beginning of senior year of high school. And the whole time from 12 to 7 in the morning, it felt like I was the only one alive. You know, I was the only. The world is asleep. You know, nobody's moving, nobody's talking. Yeah. It's just you in one room.
And you know, that's. I mean, I know we're not talking about like the same thing, but just the time zone.
Right.
You know, I am a morning person. I love waking up early. As crazy as it sounds, if I can, I like to wake up like 4:35, somewhere around there. 4:30 to 5. You know, I've been doing that a lot. I say 4:35, and people think I'm talking like about the minutes.
Legitimately,
and I'm like, man, I need to enter that dash
4:30
into my like
5.
White wheat. Oh boy, that's a story. But anyways, I love waking up early and especially driving.
Mm-hmm.
Late night. I prefer early mornings rather than late nights because people at late night tend to drive crazier.
Yeah.
But early mornings, like, nobody's on the road. You just get to, like, do your own thing, listen to music. and I love feeling like I'm ahead of the game. Like,
absolutely.
when you feel like, and it like takes away a lot of stress factors, like with driving and stuff.
Yeah, that all goes into just that surrealness. Like, I don't think there's any one specific feeling when it comes to that. It's just this all-encompassing vibe that you get. You know, I use the word vibe a lot, but it's accurate. You know, like the other night I was up at 3 a.m. I had this really shitty acoustic guitar that I got from my cousin because she didn't play it anymore. I'm like, okay, and I don't have my acoustic. I had to sell it. I'm like, hey, can I buy it, or not buy that, but can I have it? And he was like, yeah, sure, go for it. I don't play it anymore. So I took it home, and I was up at 3 a.m. and I was just hammering out some riffs, trying to see if I can come up with anything that I liked. And it didn't really matter what I was playing because I wasn't paying attention to what I was playing. I was thinking about something a million miles away, and it felt like I was the only one there. I was the only. It was like me and God. You know, it's like if I could have a conversation with the big man, that would be the time. Yeah. And there's so many times in my life where I felt that, or like even in a crowded room, you know, I'm just like, I'm kind of the only one here. Like I feel like I'm the only one aware.
Yeah.
Even if you're not aware about anything specific, it's just the vibe.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I'm really tired. Like, really tired.
You become hypersensitive,
bro.
too.
Like I pulled one all-nighter, and I regret it so much. I was studying for a calculus test.
Oof.
And you know, I mean, guys, sleep is important.
It really is. Take it from a guy who doesn't sleep.
yeah. I mean, I sleep a good bit just because I make myself.
Yeah, usually in bed by 8.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, I wake up at 4.
Yeah,
so it's like, you know, it's
you're
still
like
like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And it is off and on between, like some days I'll go to pass out at like 12. But anyways, I pulled one all-nighter and like, you know, I was like, oh, I got this. I got through the test for my calculus class and I was like, oh, I got this. And it started to get later in the day and you hit that 30-hour mark when you've been awake the whole time, and it's just like, especially if you're not used to it.
Right.
Like for me, I mean, that's jumping from someone who gets like regular sleep to like nothing. And I've experienced like really low sleep, like 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, like, you know, in that range.
Yeah. Just short of the full cycle.
Yeah, but 0, like, that was, and I was driving, I picked up my sister from school, and I was like driving, and I just remember like, just stay awake to get home. Just stay awake to get home. I was like, just don't kill your sister.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
It's scary driving, man. What?
Sorry, my friend Taylor texted me.
I thought we weren't recording this whole time. I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were checking. I was like,
no. So I get what you mean about the driving, because this the time I pulled an all-nighter senior year, at the beginning of it, I had gotten all the way to 3 or 4 o'clock the next day before I'm like, holy shit, I need to sleep, because I left school at 12. Mm-hmm. Then I went to lunch. This is when we worked at Julio still. I went to lunch with my buddy Dougie, Zach Yoakum, and Nathan
at
Yoakum.
Julio's?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's weird?
What?
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go.
Yeah, well, no, but you and I went to the gym that morning. Like,
we did?
Yeah. I was on Xbox with Carter until 4 in the morning. And then I got off, and then I chilled there until like 5.
I remember that. You were miserable.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't slept yet. You're like, what the fuck? So we went to the gym, did our workout, then I went to school, got off at noon like I did every fucking day. Yeah. And then went to Julio's. And then I had to go do this weird shit where I had to go pick up my sister real quick. So I took the car, got my sister from KCAL, drove her home, went back to Julio's. And then I sat there and ate lunch. We shared this big fucking chocolate piñata, and once is enough on that shit. I didn't need to eat a piñata after that. I didn't eat anything off the piñata plates when people were done with it like we would normally do in the back. I didn't do fucking jack shit. The first time I had it was the only time I had it.
Fun
so
fact.
much sugar.
Yeah, fun fact. I know how to make chocolate piñatas. So, hit your boy up.
You can start a business.
Yeah, I need the... Yeah, don't... They're gonna, like, come at... Uncle Julio's gonna hear this and come at my throat.
Right.
Be like, you're gonna sell our recipe. But
I was driving home from lunch, and I was dozing. Like, I felt my head nodding, and I'm just like, oh fuck. So I turned my AC up and blasted my music, and I'm just like, I gotta get home now. And the second I got home, I said hi to my mom, went up to my room, and just slapped myself on my bed. Yeah. And I didn't wake up till like 9 or 10 that night.
Man, and Julio's shifts, I don't know how. Man, I still know people that work there. That's crazy.
That's fucking weird.
But people do that like to this day, and I respect anybody. Like if you're doing like, Have you heard about doctor shifts? They're like 48 hours.
Yeah, those are fucking great. Or like surgeons.
Yeah.
Will do like 38, 45-hour surgeries. I'm like, how?
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
real. You think they ever feel that surreal like setting when they're the only ones in the hospital?
Bro, they got to.
Dude,
I don't want to know. I don't want to
fucking-
know their caffeine
That would be
consumption.
fucking creepy.
Yeah.
If you're like a nurse in a hospital, it's like 4 a.m. There's the light flickering in the hallway, the buzz of the
Fuck that.
fluorescent lights and shit. Okay, gotta go.
I'd be like, no, this ain't it, chief.
Yeah, fuck. That's weird. There's a very thin line between surreal and creepy.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to those types of situations, and more often than not, I'm on the surreal side. But when Carter and we went to the hotel, like the Baker's Hotel, we were in the whole place.
Baker's
and
Hotel.
It's in Mineral Wells. It's this.
You went there?
Yeah.
Did you go in?
Yeah.
What?
We got in. We stayed in there for about an hour and a half. Shit was weird, dude. It was a fucking freaky
I
place.
heard there are a lot of meth heads there.
Yeah, we didn't run into anybody.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to go there.
It's
Wasn't
a cool
bad.
place. We went back, but we didn't wind up doing it.
Really?
Yeah, because the way we got in was closed. But regardless, like there was a moment. We were on like the second floor. This is when we just got in. It was kind of dusk outside. It was getting darker, and we had our flashlights and everything. And I just like remember thinking like, do I even exist right now? Like, where the fuck am I? I was in this.
Homestead.
Yeah, I was in this like weird, specific area. You know, I felt like I was a part of history for a second. Even though there was nobody in there, all the rooms were trashed, and it was actually pretty disgusting. But the air was very dense too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like believe in ghosts and shit like that, like I believe in ghosts, or I want to believe in ghosts. You know, I haven't seen one, but I want to believe in one, or that they exist, because life is just really fucking boring without them.
Yeah.
There was definitely something freaky going on in that place. I just got lucky enough that nothing happened to me. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe in that.
Apparently the 7th floor is haunted. Like, because the mistress of the dude who owned the hotel fucking swan dove out the window and killed herself. I don't know why she did. I think it's because the owner actually died, and I think the mistress was, like, in love with him.
You know, I feel bad laughing, but swan diving out the window.
Yay!
Yaga!
Yaka! No, but he was...
She said my weed.
You know what? We went to the 6th floor,
Yeah.
but not the 7th. The 7th was actually closed. Like, the door was closed. We would have had to kick it down.
It's probably a reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
No.
There's also a nudie poster in there. It was like this.
Nudie?
Yeah, it was this magazine. It was like from a Playboy magazine or some shit. It was this bare ass naked woman, just on the ground. And Carter and we were in this tiny ass stairwell. Like, this is a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall.
Yeah.
This is a wall. It was this big. And we were in there, we're busting our asses laughing. Cause, oh, fucking naked lady. And who the fuck brings
So
porn into a
childish.
haunted hotel? Like, no, but
Oh boy.
that was definitely one of the creepier surreal experiences, because something was going on in that place.
Yeah.
I just got really fucking lucky. There's a basement to it too,
Yeah,
and I almost wanted to go in the basement, but then I'm like, do I value my life? I value my life enough to not do that.
Yeah. What's I gonna say? What creepy places have I been to? We've been to a couple.
You went to the Meat Factory,
yeah,
right?
Okay, Meat Factory, quote unquote, but it was really... No, it wasn't Meat Factory, but they used it as a prison in a movie or something.
Yeah.
Down,
Everyone's like, oh, it's the prison, but I'm like, it's actually a factory.
Yeah,
it was a prison in a movie.
it was
Right,
fun
down.
to refer to it as prison. That was fun, but
You know, I wish I could have gone.
yeah, there's this place down.
Because it's being torn down now.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Well, for
like
good
last
reason.
last post that was up about it. There's only two of the original buildings left, and they're small, and they're about to get demolished. So.
Damn, that's sad. I haven't been
Yeah,
down there
for
since. I mean, but honestly, that place was creepy, man.
Was it?
I guess this kind of goes into the creepy side, but we were walking through, and I won't reveal names because I guess that's what's trespassing and whatever.
Yeah.
But
Come and get us, cops. It's been a year.
no, it's been over a year. It's been
Yeah.
a long time, so no pics, no proof. Anyways,
Picture didn't happen.
we went in there and we were like,
Here's a selfie with the naked brick poster.
Proof.
Yeah, it's like there's a ghost right between Carter and I's faces.
It's the lady. She's like,
Yeah, honestly,
the ghost of the
ghost gotta do what a ghost gotta do. If you're spending eternity in a haunted hotel, like
I'm trying to make a living.
Yeah. So
anyways.
you gonna buy the rights to that photo?
Jeez, next.
Yeah,
I know someone I'm related to is listening to this cringing so hard right now. Like someone, like family member. I've been telling them about it, and I told them I was like,
yeah, go check it out.
listen to the episode that I send you, and I'm gonna send them the one before this.
Okay,
Not this one.
Because this is bad.
Yeah.
Don't listen to this, Mom.
Anyways, we'll just bleep it out. It's cool. But what was I saying? That factory place, yeah. So there was this like watchtower.
I think you told me about this.
Did I?
Was there a dude at the top?
There was a dude,
like, yo,
but we didn't. No. That comes later.
Okay.
Yeah, that dude was. Anyways, I'll stick with one story and then go to the next. But
yeah.
there was someone in this watchtower, and they were like clanking something, but we didn't know there was someone up there, so we just thought it was like the wind and shit. And then we were leaving, and we like yelled at it just for fun, like, hey, stop that, and it stopped, and we were like, yo, someone had been watching like that whole time.
I'm fucking yeet out this bitch.
For real, that was creepy. And then we were like, oh, what did this dude say? We were like at the top of this little building area. We were freaking out because we just split up into two groups. Never do that.
Yeah, it's not
But
anybody see Scooby-Doo?
Big but. The reason we split off into two groups is because one group wanted to go back and we wanted to
keep going.
So we sent them back, but it was like the worst time. So there was another group entering, and we could just see them like approaching one another, and we were like, oh damn. So we like we ran down there, and like now we were on the bottom, and these guys were up top, and they referred to themselves as the sperm of Satan. I've never heard that term to this day used.
Sounds like an interesting cult.
Yeah, I was like, and then they asked what we were doing or whatever, and they're like, oh, you guys doing drugs? We're like, no. Y'all tagging? We're like, no. They're like, you want some weed? I'm like, from the sperm of Satan? No thanks.
Yo, what you guys doing? Oh, I'm trying to find a reason to live.
I'm not drinking that devil juice.
Well, what you guys doing? I'm trying to find God.
Lettuce. We are missionaries.
We're here to convert.
We come as angels of light.
Yeah.
Great. Now my pastor's listening to this, and he's like, Cameron.
Dude, okay.
It was 3 years ago. Please forgive me.
Carter and I went to.
Yeah.
The.
Y'all go everywhere, bro. And I always miss it.
We used to. We don't anymore since he started dating Taylor. It was the same thing with Madeline.
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, get out of my boy's life. No, she's very sweet. I haven't met her yet, but I've heard she's very sweet.
We're kidding.
Yeah. But no, we used to go out every Friday, and more often than not, we were going into abandoned places. Like one was Goatman's Bridge in Argyle.
I went with you guys.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah,
that wasn't
okay. It really wasn't that spooky. You weren't there the first time I went though, and I'll tell that story here in a second. But
was it creepy?
Yeah.
Really?
But the second place, you know the big factory next to Panther Island Pavilion? Okay, well you can actually see it from Trinity River. Yeah. I actually pointed at it too. I was like, yeah, I've been in there. Like, yeah, Carter and I broke in there through a window that was like this big. We had to climb up to it too.
The cops I can hear them scribbling down their nose.
They definitely knew.
Broke the window.
They definitely knew we were there because honestly, like the second time that I went near that, the place we got in was boarded up. I think they find it easier to just let you go in and get out, and then they're gonna go board it up, you know. But we got in, and that was our only exit. That window was our only fucking exit, and so we were in there for maybe 15-20 minutes. There was a basement, and that place, the inside is a lot more spacious than you might think. Like it was massive. The absolute unit.
Huge boobs.
I'm talking we a pair of honkers.
Anyways.
Oh, yeah, but that was fucking freaky. But anyway, the first time I went to Goatman's Bridge in Argyle, which fun fact is on BuzzFeed Unsolved, and it is fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, you should watch it. I'm almost positive I've sent it in the group chat.
Yeah.
But
I don't watch too much of BuzzFeed. I don't know.
Yeah. But BuzzFeed's weird, but BuzzFeed Unsolved was funny. They go to like ghost places and paranormal shit. One of them's really freaked out about demons and ghosts and stuff, and the other one doesn't believe in them. So like the one who doesn't believe in them is so fucking funny. His name is Shane, but he's like, I'm dancing on your bridge, goat man. Like, it's my bridge now. If you want it back, you're gonna have to throw me off of it.
Goat comes like comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Doom. But I went there. The first time I went there was me, Nathan, Zach, and Dougie.
Yeah.
I think. And so when we got there. Yeah, no. When we got there, there were 2 people on the bridge, and we could tell by the shadows in the water. You know, like the moonlight and the shadows.
Oh, hell no, this is gonna be weird.
Fucking weird. So we went around, and we walked in the woods a little bit, which was whatever. It really wasn't that big a deal. Then we came back, and we wound up like, we didn't come all this fucking way. It's like a 30-minute drive, so I'm like, I didn't come all this way to not walk across this fucking bridge. So we walked across this bridge, and there were 3 people actually. There were 2 people. We could only see 2 of them though. Until we got on the bridge, and then we all saw 3.
Yeah.
So there's 2 people chilling, and then there's like this big speaker in the middle of them. And then there's the other guy on the side. And you know what they're playing? Disembodied voices. Like, it just... That's all it sounded like. And we just slowly passed. I made eye contact with one of them. It was this dude with some really long, raggedy beard. If you're listening to this, please don't kill me. And one of them was on Facebook. And I'm just like...
Live? Facebook Live?
No, they weren't like live. It was just going through the feed, but I'm just like, so average Friday night for you people? Like you guys trying to summon Satan or what? What's going on? So
well, it was probably, I know they, what are they called? Where it kind of like shuffles through radio frequencies to try to pick up voices. So it could have been that.
Yeah, EMS.
Yeah. Was that what it was?
It's an EMF detector. Or like they call it like a ghost detector. Ooh. I used to watch a lot of the episodes of The Haunted.
Bro, I would have been like spooked. I would have seen the long beard and heard that, and I would have been like, I'm good.
I was like, I'm about to fucking eat out of this
about
bitch.
to yaga your beard.
Yeah. And so we left, and then I wound up stopping at Subway on the way home.
Oh, how spooky.
Yeah, your boy was hungry. Subway was the scariest part of the trip.
My stomach was mad spooked.
So I needed some steak and cheese to settle it.
Is that good, by the way?
Steak and cheese sandwich? Oh, yeah. I get it on wheat flatbread and toast it. It's like $9.
Really?
Yeah. But I get chips, cookies, and a drink with it, so it's like $13.
I'll have to try it. I haven't had the steak.
It's good shit.
Anyways, we're supposed to be talking about surreal experiences. Steak and cheese.
Steak and cheese. No, here,
Wrong.
My mom and I shared a ghost experience, fun fact. So, when she was packing, so this is the first part of it. When she was packing the condo in Florida, or not the condo, but the townhouse in Florida that we used to live in, back when I was yay big, she was alone in the house. Dad had just taken us to go to McDonald's to go get food. You know, because back then I still ate McDonald's.
I still ate that rubber.
Yeah. And so apparently she had turned around and there was this little girl who looked exactly like my sister, Marissa. Yeah, Marissa.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. It looked exactly like my twin sister Marissa when she was a little kid. Curly hair. You know like those curly Q dolls, like the essentially those. It looked like her little blouse, fucking okay.
Dude, that
she's
like ooh.
Yeah, so she like saw her, turned away, and it's like she's like, what? And it was gone. Or she or whoever, the fucking thing was gone. It was next to the stairwell and it was poof. And so she thought something was like horribly wrong, so she tried calling Dad a lot, and he wouldn't pick up the phone.
So hunted that shit.
She was leaving the house. Like, she was going to go find us until my dad pulled up in the driveway as soon as she was leaving, and she's like, why would you answer her phone? And he's like, I was driving, what's wrong? And she explained the whole thing. And so I'm like, okay. And so, flash forward, like, we're here now. We lived here for a couple of years.
No. It transferred?
Yeah, we lived here for a couple of years, and I'm in my room, and you know how I used to... we weren't friends when I had the bunk bed, but I had this bunk bed.
Oh, no.
And I was chilling on the top bunk, and the way I slept, I could see right through my doorway. I used to sleep with my door open, because I was fucking freaked out about, somebody breaking in.
Fun fact, or not fun fact, but, like, so I was the same way. Like, I slept with my door open.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like... It was so backwards. I slept with my door open because I was scared of, like, stuff in my room. But then, now that I think about it, I'm like, you open yourself up to everything outside the room.
Yeah, like, if someone's going to break in, they can just go, open door.
Like, now I'm just like, locked?
Exactly.
So if there's murder in here...
My bed's right next to my door. And, I keep my door closed, but I don't lock it because my cat comes in at night, whatever. But that's off topic. I'll
freaking me out.
Yeah, that's off topic.
I know where this is going.
So I'm chilling in my bed. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't know why I'm awake, but I never know why I'm awake at that time. And I'm looking out my doorway, and the same bitch, the same creepy girl, kid, whatever, was in my fucking doorway. She's like, what the fuck? And she was mouthing, "Wake up, Joey." And I was like, what the fuck? And then she dissipated and like disappeared. I didn't take my eyes off of her, you know. And then she dissipated and disappeared, and I didn't tell anybody about that because that shit was fucking weird until my mom brought up that story, and I'm like, oh, I saw the same person. It's like, what?
Who is it?
Whomst? I don't fucking know, dude. I really don't,
Dude,
because she looks
really
exactly
weird.
like my sister did when she was that age.
That's really
Really fucking weird.
Oh, hell no.
I haven't seen her since, though, but I have my suspicion. I wouldn't put it past her. My sister has been hearing scratching in her walls lately, and then apparently my mom, I made a joke that, our house was haunted, you know, and then my mom was like, I was chilling in the living room, and she didn't say chilling, but she was in the living room watching TV, and you know when you walk into my house and on the right there's the guest room? And that used to be my older sister's room, and that door was banging, like somebody was trying to get out of it. And so it's like, oh shit, the cat's in there. So they went over to the door and opened it. There was nothing in the fucking room.
Dude, I'm never sleeping in your house again. Yeah. I'm sorry, you burned
Sorry,
that
I didn't mean to ruin my house
No,
for you.
it's okay. I would have been scared shitless.
That's just fucking weird, dude. But you know what? When I'm going to bed, I don't give a shit. Like, if my house is haunted or somebody's gonna come kill me, I don't care. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Alright, demons, don't interrupt me.
Your boy needs to go brush his teeth, pop his retainer in, and go to bed.
Bro, that's...
Isn't that fucking weird? That's fucking creepy shit, dude.
That creeps me out.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, it's something having to do with the family, or do you think it's your house? Did you own your house before? Like,
we had it built. Like, the neighborhood was under development, and we had bought the house before it was built.
So it can't be like an excuse like someone died in there.
No, nobody. It's our house. Like, we're the only residents of it.
Dude.
Yeah, because when we walked in, my dad was like, "Don't touch the walls," because they weren't even dried yet. That's how new the house was. Shag carpeting because we were coming out of the '90s.
Dude, that's
fucking weird, dude. That's weird shit. And I can't even say it's the house because my mom saw the same shit back in the
It's gotta be something like
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it's like someone chasing you because it doesn't sound like it's super. It doesn't
want to like hurt me or
it doesn't sound like a demon or anything.
But you know what, dude? I don't have nightmares at all. Like, if I have a nightmare, it's because I'm seriously stressed out about something. The last nightmare I had was this thing was chasing me. Like, broke into my house that I was in with my friend Nick. Broke into my house, killed Nick, and then I was fucking running out of the house and trying to run away from it.
Yeah.
And I woke up. Like, I knew it was a dream at the second that thing got into my fucking house. I'm like, oh my god, I'm dreaming. But I couldn't wake up. And then whenever I was running away, I was just thinking, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like, I'm like, who the fuck's in my room? And nobody was in my room, but I was so freaked out and bent out of shape from that nightmare. And that was 2-3 years ago. You know? And so I don't have nightmares. Honestly. So, like, I feel like if there was, like, some sort of evil entity or some shit haunting my place, I'd have a lot more nightmares. But I do not.
Bro, like, I'll briefly mention this, but someone I know, I won't get into names because I haven't talked to them and they don't know I'm going to talk about this.
Right.
So, but they...
Can we talk about the mysterious positive phone call?
Yeah. Holy shit. Do we need to talk about that?
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Well... Yeah, screw the ghost story. Let's talk about the spoopy caller
never found
at
out
4 a.m.
Never found out who
Okay,
it was.
so backstory. I used to be like this sneakerhead type guy, and I still kind of am. You know, like
I mean, you still have a lot of shoes. It's just you're not as vocal about it.
Yeah. But I had a pair of foam posits, and for those that don't know, those shoes are.
Mad ugly.
Okay, I think they look kind of nice just because like I had a pair.
Yeah.
But they are not the prettiest shoe.
Yeah.
And they're not the most comfortable either. Anyways, I still have those bitches. Because no one would ever buy them because they devalue like crazy fast.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so I had this pair of foam posits and I had them like, it was middle school. It was 7th, 8th, or 8th grade. And I saved up enough to buy them. And I was lit about those shoes. Did I spend way too much? Hell yeah. I spent like $250 on this neon, like neon gum, or not neon gum, neon soul, like silver lightning shoes.
Yeah.
They are hideous. But anyways, so I bought those, and I had them in like 8th grade, and like nobody gave a shit. I mean, I hardly gave a shit. Well, flash forward like 2 or 3 years, bruh. Like, I want to say I was in high school.
Yeah, it was literally right before freshman year.
Really?
Yeah, because you told me about this on our way to Florida. Or like you had spent the night or something like that. You're like, dude, something weird happened to me last night. I'm like, what? And
well,
like,
okay, so some dude, and if you're out there,
we never.
I have my suspicions.
Yeah.
I tried googling your number. We tried doing that.
We did. We reverse Googled his number.
It didn't work. So I don't know who you are, by the way. But
if you could just come out and say who you are, I think we'd all appreciate it.
Yeah, I'd like to know. It'd be like comforting. But anyways, it was like 4 a.m. and I get a call. I don't know the specific time. It was late. And I get a call and someone's like, "Hey, Cameron," and I'm like half asleep, you know. I'm like, the thing was I didn't answer until they called like 5 times. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want, you know? And they were like, come outside. They were trying to get me to come outside. And I was like, oh, fuck that. Like, you know, like...
Yeah, that's the first shit that happens in horror movies.
I looked out my window and I said, nope. So, someone had some beef or something. I don't know. It was stupid. And then, like, before I could hang up or whatever, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. They're like, your phone pauses are stupid. This is like 2 or 3 years after, bro. And I was like, what? And it caught me off guard because I was like, is this man really saying this? Your phone pauses are stupid. I was like, okay.
First of all, you're right.
I was like, I don't even wear those anymore. He's like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, whatever. I hung it up and I was like, and then I like looked out my window and I was like, that really just happened. So,
it's fucking weird.
Deadass, bro. So, lesson to all listeners: don't wear phone pauses. Just get you some Yeezys.
Yeah, my kid is not going to be the kid that wears all neon in middle school. Okay. So help me God.
Oh, jeez. The neon wave with the skin-tight Under Armour t-shirts. Oof. Man, I thought I was the shit. I had, like, the fighting necklaces. You remember, what were those called? Zig-Tex?
Yeah. Zig-Tex, they had, like, the balance bracelets and stuff like that. It's supposed to help you out.
No, the Zig-Tex were the shoes with the zigs on them.
No, those are Reeboks.
Oh, fuck. What was Zig-Tex? Wait.
I know what Zig-Tex are. They ring a bell. I just don't.
I'm pretty sure those were the shoes. They were Reebok Zig-Tex.
Yeah.
Anyways, we may be wrong. Some people are just wrong.
I'm not a sneaker expert. I just work at a shoe store.
But I thought those were cool, and like the fighting were the necklaces, and they had the power balance bracelets with those little things.
Those didn't do fucking jack shit.
Yeah, you know, like honestly, I knew they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I kind of just wanted one because it looked.
They were cool to have. Yeah.
Yeah, I had this like clear one. I was like, holy, this is like the best thing ever. And Nike Elite socks. I still have like so many of those that I never wear. So if you need Nike Elite socks, please take them away from me.
I do not.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I've never worn Nike Elite socks, and I never will.
Yeah, I wear them occasionally. They're like okay, just because they're supportive. Like they're super supportive for. But I don't play basketball or any shit.
You don't need to validate why you wear them. Like you wear them, it's whatever. It's just a personal choice. You know, like, I don't wear them.
I mean, I'm not saying that like to validate. I'm just saying like they're comfortable socks. Like, that's what I'll give them. Like, they're comfortable, but they remind me of the past too. So it's like, ugh. Anyways, so I think
let's say we're coming up on what 30 basically as long as the last one.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed again.
Yeah.
Some surreal stories. Yeah, I'm gonna have some nightmares on Joey's behalf. Cause that was spooky dooky.
I know that is spooky dooky.
I'm gonna come to your house and be like on high alert.
That's freaky dooky.
But I hope you guys enjoyed. And stay tuned for future episodes. Hope you guys have a good night again. And adios.
Later.